Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you how I created Wicks out of a set of traditional locks. Stay tuned. Here's a close-up of my client's lock size. I created 12 sections with his locks, and I just plaited each individual section to keep it separated and have an idea of where I was going to part the wicks. I begin by unraveling the braid, and then I'll go through and distress each lock. I'm going to make it as fluffy as possible here. I'll be using a triple crochet hook to distress the lock, and then when I go back in and stitch the lock together to form the wick, I'll be using a double crochet hook. Right here, you'll see me cleaning up the parts. He has about 3 months of new growth here, so all of the stray hairs that don't belong in the square, I'm just clipping out and making a clean part underneath. So that way, when I combine all of his locks, we won't have jagged lines. Right here, I'm using a triple crochet hook to distress the lock. And then when I go back down and stitch the locks back together, you'll see I switch to my double crochet hook. I'm using a round brush here to further distress the lock so it can loosen up the hair even more so. The crochet hook did a fantastic job, but it can be a little tedious. So I go over each lock after using the triple crochet hook to loosen up more of the hair, and it actually goes a lot faster that way. I'll post a link in the description box to the tools that I used in this video. You'll want to do this part as thoroughly as possible so that when you go back down the lock with your 2-prong crochet hook, the hair will actually lock together. Now I'm stitching the lock together to form the wick, and I have switched to my double crochet hook. Be sure to rotate the lock around in circles so you do not come out with a flat wick. This is what your wick should start to look like. I will be going over with the double crochet hook one more time to ensure that there are no lines left in the wick. "20 hours later, we have the final result. My client was so happy. If you found this video helpful, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. Until next time, bye.